Good morning. Happy lunar eclipse today, start of eclipse season. Today is Tuesday, September 17th, and we are still dealing with a Pisces moon. It is now the full moon and a lunar eclipse. So the energy, ooh, my leg feels very shaky. The energy of this day is really, it feels erratic. It feels erratic. It feels anxious. It's yeah, I feel a lot of like energy coursing through me for this day. So Virgo season, that very much makes sense with an anxious energy, an erratic energy, the energy of I need to get a million things done. The Pisces moon, I feel like really it ramps up the Delulu factor in terms of what we think we can get done. It ramps up the Delulu factor in terms of what we think we can get done, what we think the reward is going to be for like all of our hard work. And I don't mean that in like a way where I'm demeaning the idea of hard work. I'm actually meaning that in a way where like how often we talk about in magnetism that the need to, yes, do your daily consistent work for whatever it is that you're trying to work towards, but at the same time, don't forget to rest. Because if you're in an energy of anxiety, that doesn't actually get you closer to your goals. Being in an energy of I'm going to do my work, but I'm not going to like stress about it, not be overly attached to the outcome, that gets you to your goals. We're forgetting that detail today. I feel like everyone's anxious because of the eclipse. I feel like eclipses and concern with eclipses have always been a thing ever since humans started doing astrology and astronomy. But I feel like in our current world, in our current reality, concern with eclipses has become more and more widespread with social media and everything of that nature. My personal opinion on eclipses is kind of a twofold thing. I don't think it's a good idea to fearmonger. Like, you don't need to stay inside your house, you don't need to be terrified or anything like that. At the same time, unless you feel strongly called to do so and you are very confident in your craft, I wouldn't do magic at this time either. I wouldn't do magic at this time. I would meditate and like do some divinity, and that's about what I would do. Eclipses are times when the cosmos does a lot of throwing shit on the table so they can throw some new shit on the table. It's a very everyone gets a tower moment. You get a tower moment, you get a tower moment, you get a tower moment, right? But what comes after the tower is always the star. Things getting cleared out so we can be placed on the correct path. But often the way the universe tends to do it during eclipse season, it's usually not gentle, it's gentle. It's usually a bit rude, to be honest with you. And often like we scream and rage and cry and beat our fists against what the universe is doing. And we're thankful for it like 6 months to a year later when we have more clarity. I actually had a conversation with a friend yesterday where someone who is not the healthiest for her left her, but right now she's so in her pain about it that it's difficult for her to see it. But all I can really do for her is like just like soothe her and remind her like it doesn't hurt forever. You get to a point to where if you focus on your own self-worth, your self-love, you will see how that person wasn't for you, wasn't good for you, anything like that. But that's, I don't know, I feel like someone needed to be reminded of that kind of shit out loud. But yeah. Tuesday, with it being a Tuesday though, I think that's where we're getting that more erratic energy, because Tuesday is high energy, it is confidence, it is passion, it's usually a good day to start new projects, and it's usually a good day to go for what you want, do tasks you don't normally enjoy doing but you know need to get done, things like that. It being a combination of a lunar eclipse and a full moon, I would not say to start anything new right now. I do not suggest it. Full moons are about deliverance, in the sense of, like, the easiest thing I can think of is you've been working on a manuscript and you're ready to finally, like, today would be the day that you finally put it into 50 different envelopes with different, like, you know, please accept my manuscript letters, and you shove them into the mailbox and you pray and you thank the universe for, you know, the creativity that created this. You thank the universe for the discipline it took you to sit down and put it to paper, for this opportunity, and that's what you do. You have to let go at that time. It's not a release in the sense of, like, getting rid of things in order to bring something new in that's later on in the month. It is a release in surrendering things to the universe. Of, I can't control anything at this point. It's balls in your court, right? So that's, I think, enough of me yammering about the general energy of the day, based on all that schnitt. So today we're going to do something a little different. What we're going to do, what I felt called to do, we're going to do our normal format of what do you need to know today, opportunity, pitfall, vibration, right? However, instead of an oracle card for each particular zodiac sign, you're going to get an extra tarot card. You're getting an extra tarot card. I'm going to pull it from a completely different deck. And I feel like the reason why Spirit wants me to do it that way, I think it's so you can have maybe a good idea of what the eclipse is going to bring you. I think that could be what this is about. I'm not sure. Hopefully it makes sense to you guys as we go through. Let me know in the comments how things are resonating, what you guys are liking about the videos, not liking about the videos, and we'll take it from there. All right? So without further ado, we're going to use the Angel deck and the Spirit deck, which I have acquainted you guys with before. So let's go ahead and keep going. So what do we need to know today, Spirit? What? Thank you. We have the Strength card, card number 11, Leo energy. And if you work with angels, this is Archangel Ariel. So we'll get into that in a second. I just want to lay all the cards down first. An opportunity to take up today, Spirit. An opportunity to take up today. We have the King of Air in the reverse. Okay. A pitfall to avoid today, Spirit. Justice in the reverse. Card number 8, Libra energy. All right, and the overall vibration today, Spirit. Okay, we have the 10 of Air as the overall vibration today. So I'm noticing right away that we have 2 major arcana and we have 2 air cards. Very in our heads, I feel like today, very in our heads. Maybe not being the most logical considering which particular swords cards. Air is swords, if I wasn't saying that earlier. But yeah, like in our heads, maybe not in the most logical way. Seen as what's down here. The Justice card is also associated with an air sign because that's Libra. And then we have Leo up here. All right. So what we need to know today with the Strength card, because there's two major arcana up here, I kind of feel like this is two sides of self in conflict with each other. Want to put that out there. So what we need to know today is that there is a need to go through the day with a sense of strength. What I'm getting more than anything else, I was thinking of an interpretation of the Strength card that I had heard recently, which is having the strength to actually keep your dark energy under control. Okay. When I say dark energy, like, I am kind of talking about like the parts of ourselves that are considered not socially acceptable, however we know serve us in some ways, keeping that under control. So like an example of what one's dark energy would be is like, say for example, if I'm checking and I'm just kind of being very like no expression on my face, just going along, and someone comes up and tells me to smile, it's literally like my least favorite thing. It's maybe not the least favorite thing, but it's up there. Someone comes along and they're like, smile. So me utilizing the advice of the Strength card, instead of like glaring at them and instead of like saying to them like, earn my smile maybe, or I'm not here to smile for you, I'm not here to rub your ego, shit that I would normally have said a year ago. Instead, like, I would probably not glare at them, but like look at them, kind of like, notice what I'm feeling about what they say, let it go, and not even address it. Like, and that's, in my personal opinion, that's power. When you don't even react to something rude someone says to you, you're just like, cool, we're not going to address that. That's not worth being addressed. That opinion is useless. It doesn't matter, right? So that would be an example of that. Another example of the Strength card is like maybe you're dealing with a relative or an old friend who like maybe you butt heads on with a little bit, or like you find them a little draining or frustrating. Choosing to like just grit your teeth, you will vent about this later, and just choosing to have peace during the day. The other thing that the Strength card could be indicating is like the general consensus of what you should do during eclipse season, which is to just, this sucks, I'm going to like resist the urge to like hang on for dear life. I'm gonna resist the urge to like be kicking and screaming while something is being taken away or something coming in that I didn't think I wanted, right? Holding that, like holding your shit together, right? That's what I'm getting with the Strength card. This is a day that you need to be holding your shit together. Okay? Observe more than react type thing. So with the Opportunity card here, we have the King of Air in the reverse. So the King of Air in the reverse, yeah, I kind of feel like practicing the balance between diplomacy and making sure you are not being misunderstood. It kind of makes me think of like, I don't want to say underhanded comments because I don't want to suggest to someone that they do that. I'm not thinking passive aggressiveness, but like, I'm thinking like pissed off office talk, if that makes any sense to anybody. Like, instead of saying shit like you're not listening, you know, saying shit like per my last email, you know, like working to make sure that you are not being misunderstood, but you are also not being rude. Okay, I feel like this is a muscle several people are gonna have to work today. Like I said, making sure like I'm not being misunderstood here. Like, you're gonna understand me, you're gonna understand where I stand on shit. I'm being firm, but like I'm not losing my shit. I feel like there's gonna be lots of opportunities today to like practice that. Also, practicing not verbally putting things out into the universe that you don't want to come back. Like, say you go through a breakup, you know, practice not saying shit like I'm unlovable. Something like that, right? You can express in some other way, but like there's this feeling of like, because of the eclipse energy, if you say that today, the universe is going to be like, bet I can reflect that to you if that's what you want. And it's not a malicious thing. It's that the universe understands energy and frequency. So if you're putting out that frequency, the universe only like the universe doesn't know the difference between positive and negative. So all they're doing is like, oh, okay, this is the reality that you vibe with. Cool. Let me show that to you. It's not malevolent. It's neutral. The universe is like the fucking definition of chaotic neutral. All right. So moving on to the pitfall energy, and I apologize, this is definitely going to be a longer video. Moving on to the pitfall energy, we have justice in the reverse. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Resist the urge to react in a way that is mean, unfair, rude, cruel. This is very much about how we react to things today. This is very, very much about how we are reacting to things, which this is so normal during eclipse season. This is so fucking normal. With the 10 of air as a vibe, it's literally the end of a difficult situation. The end of a difficult situation. We are all experiencing things leaving us that needed to leave, whether we know it or not. The end of things that needed to end, whether we know it or not. That is the vibe for everyone today. So, with all that being said, we're now going to move on to the zodiac portion of the video. So you can use your sun, moon, your rising, whatever is resonating with you. I just heard North Node. So some of you might want to use your North Node if you know what that is. And I will see you guys in just a second. I will see you guys in just a second. Oh my lord. Timestamps are down below, and yeah. Hi Taurus, so your extra card today is the Wheel of Fortune, card number 10. The Wheel of Fortune is also associated with all the fixed signs. So the fixed signs would be Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay? So those signs in your chart could be getting activated. The 10th house could be getting activated. The 10 could also be significant in that maybe whatever happens today, you see the vast majority of the changes and the shifts occurring in October. Either way, the Wheel of Fortune is it is the main card about change. Shit is changing. We are moving on to the next chapter. We are not going back to whatever was happening. It's not coming back. You're not going back to it. It is done. New chapter, new story. Congratulations. It is for it's for the best, okay? All right, that is all I have for you, Aries. Happy eclipse season. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, Taurus. Let's check out what extra tarot card we have for you today. Okay. So for you, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. It shows the Aquarius symbol over there in the corner. So this could have something to do with an Aquarius that you know, or it could have to do with the Aquarius portion of your chart or what planets are over there. So with the Five of Swords in the reverse, we're coming to a place to where we are done fighting either with other people or ourselves about something. We're done having arguments. We're done having discussions. We are no longer in a place of conflict. For some of you, I'm getting a feel of like your version of no longer being in conflict with somebody is literally because you are just kind of walking away. You're like, you know what, I'm done. All we do is fight. You know, fucking have it your way. I'm the Burger King, I guess, or the Burger Queen, because have it your fucking way. I'm done fighting. Kind of thing. That's the vibe I'm getting for some of you, but not all of you. Anyways, that is all I have for you, Taurus. Thank you for coming to your reading. Happy eclipse season, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the reading. Let's go ahead and see what extra tarot card you are getting today. Okay. You are getting the Six of Pentacles in the up hand. It shows the Taurus symbol there. The story of Arachne could be something that you want to look into. I'm also, maybe not just her story, but other myths involving spiders. Or spiders in general could be a thing. Maybe they're a symbol for you at this time. With the Taurus symbol here, so maybe the Taurus section of your chart is getting activated, or planets that are over there. The Six of Pentacles is about give and take and generosity. So for you, Gemini, this could actually be a eclipse that's a little bit more gentle, perhaps. Not for all of you, but for many of you, I feel like this is a gentler eclipse. This is an eclipse where you're experiencing the coming in of something rather than the taking away of something. Or if it does take something away, you're kind of like, cool, I didn't want to have to deal with that anyway, good riddance. It is, like I said, it's give and take, it's balanced karmic scales, it's generosity for the sake of generosity. So many of you might have your Jupiter in Taurus for that matter. But yeah, you're getting a windfall. That's what you're getting. Let me know how it resonates. Let me know what, excuse me. Let me know what happens, because like, yeah, that's not usually the message I expect to give for eclipse season. Happy to give it. But yeah, that's all I have for you. I will see you again tomorrow. Happy eclipse season. And yeah, have a great day. Bye. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. We're going to see what extra tarot card I have for you today. Okay, in your case, the extra 2 tarot cards. So what we have is we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Star in the up hand. The Star is card number 17. So literally this could be a very special day for you today. Maybe the number 17 in general is a lucky number for you. The Aquarius portion of your chart is getting activated at this time, or any planets that you have in Aquarius for that matter. So the Star is being in the right place at the right time. It's being on the right path. It's having positive attention on you. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, however, makes me think of keeping your cards close to your chest. It makes me think of like someone who's moving in silence. So whatever that means for you, you seem to know what you're doing, which is fan-fucking-tastic. I am happy for you. So, that is all I have for you. Thank you for coming to the reading. Happy eclipse season, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye! Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what extra tarot card you have today. That is way too many. That's like 10. You don't get to have that many cards. Not unless you pay for a reading. All right. I'll take these. All right, so for you, we have the Three of Pentacles in the up hand with the Capricorn symbol right here. So the Capricorn portion of your chart could be getting activated at this time. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, so it could be, you could be collaborating with a Capricorn at this time, or something to do with teamwork. Capricorn could also simply be like somebody who's your boss, right? You also have the Death card in the reverse. This is Scorpio energy, and this is card number 13. So the Death card in the reverse talks about a transformation that we are resisting. So I feel like what you could be it could actually be that the universe is pointing out to you that you need to put down your pride for a second and you need to ask somebody for help. And maybe the person you need to ask for help is a Capricorn. I would also like look into the 8th house in your charts and see what it has to tell you. The 8th house is taxes, contracts, sex, taboo, death itself. It's a very odd house. It's the house of all the things that we don't want to talk about in polite conversation. That's what the 8th house is, okay? It's things that are deeply intimate, but not considered polite. So yeah, I would look at that in your own individual chart. If you don't know how to look at your chart, you can go to astrotheme.com. They do free natal charts. You do need your time of birth though if you're going to get houses, which that's what we're talking about, the 8th house. So that is all I have for you, Leo. Thank you for coming to your reading. I will see you again tomorrow, and happy eclipse season. Bye! Hi Virgo, and welcome to your reading. We're going to see what extra tarot card you get. Okay, try that again. Okay, we can rock 2 cards. That's totally cool. All right, we have the Star in the reverse, represented with Aquarius energy and the number 17. We also have Judgment in reverse. It's showing the Gemini symbol on there, but I personally associate Judgment with Scorpio and Aries. And it has the number 20. So whatever parts of those signs that stuck out to you, resonated with you, that's what I would go with, considering that you're kind of getting a lot of information there zodiac-wise. So the Star in the reverse combined with the Judgment in the reverse, I feel like this is a big the universe taketh away for you. I'm feeling like for you, Finn, for you, it's a lot of you've been stubbornly staying on a particular path. And the path that you've been stubbornly staying on, it's actually been causing your limiting beliefs to get louder. And it's been causing you to actually judge yourself more harshly. And the universe is saying, this isn't good for you. We are taking it away. With love and light, Virgo, we are taking it away. We're sorry. We know you don't give up on anything, but like, we need to course correct here, okay? Not the message anyone wants to hear, but it is the most basic expression of what eclipse season does. It is for your highest good, and that's all I can really say about it. I feel like for those of you watching, you have a deep insight on what is going on in your particular story. So with that being said, that is all I have for you, Virgo. Thank you for coming to your reading, and I will see you again tomorrow. Happy eclipse season. It will be okay. Bye. Hello, Libra, and welcome to your portion of the reading. We're going to take a look at what extra tarot card you have today. Okay. So for you, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse being represented by the Libra symbol. So I would take a look at whatever portion of your chart that actually sits in. That could be the portion that we are talking about today. The Two of Swords in the reverse has me thinking of someone who is finally making a finite decision on something, that they've been incredibly indecisive about for a long time. I'm getting that for many of you, the decision that you are finally making, it's a decision you didn't want to make, and it's taken a very long time for you to accept it. Accept that it's the correct decision. So again, like I've been saying earlier, the eclipse does sometimes bring with it some pain. I do feel that you are in a more favorable position than a lot of the other signs I've read for so far, because you are allowing yourself to be in a place to where you are making the decision. You're not putting yourself in a position for the universe to make it for you. And I think it's recognizing that it doesn't need to come in and tear shit away from you. You'll do it yourself. And sometimes we're showing ourselves mercy in that way. And we're ultimately making the transition easier. And for that, I'm very proud of you. So that is all I have for you, Libra. Thank you for coming to your reading, and I will see you again tomorrow. Happy eclipse season. Bye. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your personal portion of the reading. We're going to see what extra tarot card you get today. All right. All right, you are getting the Page of Swords in the reverse, represented by the sign of Libra. So taking a look at what part of your chart Libra is in, that's probably the portion of your chart that's getting highlighted at this time, or any planets that you have in Libra, right? So the Page of Swords in the reverse is when we're being incredibly tactless, or when we're getting a lot of information. Not of all is yeah, I feel like it's getting information you didn't want to get. I feel like it's getting information that you didn't want to get, but if you can accept the information, it changes things for you. It allows you to let go of something, or it allows you to go down a different path. That's what I feel like you're going to be experiencing today. But the information might be given in such a way that is kind of painful. The other thing I'm kind of getting, because that Page of Swords is in the reverse, sit with the information for a minute before you react. Sit with it before you react, especially if there's a part of you that feels it doesn't feel right. What it could be, so for some of you, it's the information itself that you're getting set free from, if it's accurate information, information that is like cannot be disputed, right? For others of you, if the information is being delivered by a specific person to you, and the information just doesn't sit right, it just doesn't resonate. I'm not talking about being in denial. I mean, it doesn't fucking sound right, then what you're actually being set from is the person who gave you the message. Okay? Really sit with yourself today. Really sit with yourself without reacting so you can figure out what is what. I'm also feeling like for some of you, your dreams, your dreams tonight are going to help with the answers. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I know that's incredibly vague. I'm sorry. Sometimes that's just how the messages are. All right. Good luck. Good luck. For real. And I will see you again tomorrow. Happy eclipse season. Bye. Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. We're going to see what extra tarot card you get today. For you, Capricorn. Okay, that one's sticking out. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. That is Cancer energy. So the Cancer portion of your chart, or what planets you have Cancer in, those could be very important at this time. There's really no way to joke about it. You're going through a breakup. You're going through a breakup. It might not be a romantic breakup. It could be a friendship breakup. For some of you, it's a friend with benefits breakup. I'm getting. And a couple of you, like if you've had a really tense relationship with a family member, it could implode today. I'm sorry to tell you all of that, but like I said way in the beginning with my friends, it might be for the best, and that's really hard to hear. I know that's super hard to hear. It might be for the best. And it's not always permanent. That's the other thing I feel like I want to tell you guys. It's not always permanent. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Take good care of your heart at this time. And I will see you again soon. Happy eclipse season. Bye. Hi Sag, welcome to your reading. I accidentally inverted you in Capricorn. I'm sorry, but apparently I was supposed to give Cap's message first and yours now. So, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what tarot card you are getting today, and that is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles with the little Taurus symbol right here. So the Taurus portion of your chart could be getting highlighted at this time. Any planets you have in Taurus. Seven of Pentacles is being hard at work and planting good seeds for something. So you're another sign that's actually experiencing more of the universe giveth rather than the universe taketh. I think that's really interesting because Gemini was the other one that was experiencing that. And they are your sister sign. And Sag and Gemini are the other two mutable signs. Virgo, Pisces, Sag, and Gemini, those are all the mutable signs. And since this is a full moon in Pisces during Virgo season, they're getting affected very harshly. And I've already given Virgos, they're definitely getting affected very harshly. I expect I'm going to give a similar message for Pisces. I'm not looking forward to it because I'm a Pisces. But the other two mutables, you and Gemini, like you guys are like, nah, universe is being good to me. I don't know, like, so you could be getting an idea today that you, might want to get started on. I do generally advise against that. But if you're having a huge urge to do that, like, I just speak to the collective, like, you know you. You know, like, what you need to do, what your needs are, so on and so forth. So maybe the message of don't start something today doesn't apply to you. Or maybe you're more comfortable doing a lot of research on the thing that you need to get done. Doing research today, I think that would be fine. I think that'd be perfectly fine. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Sag. I will see you again tomorrow, and happy eclipse season. Bye. Hi Aquarius, welcome. We're gonna get another tarot card just to see what you need to know today. So for you, we have Temperance. Card number 14, represented by Sagittarius energy. We have Temperance here. So I am hearing that for some of you, something that had occurred on the 14th is being echoed today, or something about the 14th is going to come up today or be echoed or whatever. The Sag portion of your chart could be significant at this time, or what planets you have in Sagittarius. Temperance is about healing. Something is being highlighted to you by the universe that you actually need to continue working on healing at this time, Aquarius. So for you, not the biggest not the biggest thing. The universe isn't taking anything away from you. I don't feel like it's more saying like, hey, this needs to be worked on more. So it could be like someone makes a comment to you and you're like, oh, that fucking hurts. That shouldn't hurt so much. Let's investigate why that hurts, or whatever. That's what I feel like is more what you are going through. So you're just, again, something's being highlighted that you need to work on healing, and this would be a prime time to do something like that. So that is all I have for you, Aquarius. Have a wonderful rest of your day today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Happy eclipse season. Bye. Hi Pisces, welcome. We're going to take a look at what the eclipse is bringing you today. She's not being too nice to your sister sign Virgo, so hopefully being nice to you, but we'll see. So let's see what extra tarot card you are getting today. Oh man, come on. Whoop. That landed right on my arm. Okay, you are getting the Star. Very good. The stars come up quite a bit in several reads. It's mostly come up in conjunction with another card. For you, it's by itself. So the star is number 17. Today is the 17th. It's also an Aquarius energy, so the Aquarius portion of your chart could be getting highlighted. Aquarius season could be important. I didn't mention seasons for any of the other ones. This is unique to you. So Aquarius season could be important. Yeah, so the star is actually a really good sign. The star is a sign of you're in the right place, you're down the right path, you're highly magnetic, you're attracting positive attention to you. This is good. This is post-tower vibes. So it could be that whatever interruption you had experienced has already occurred, and the eclipse is like, yeah, we know, but here's a band-aid and a sticker. You know, like, I feel like that's what's going on here. So that is all I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for coming to your reading, and I will see you again soon. Happy eclipse season. Bye.